Hi everyone, it's Cassandra Gaisford here. I'm just in the process of finishing my book, writing my next book in my wellness series, and it's called Anxiety Rescue. And what I'm doing right now is I'm calming my central nervous system by sitting under this beautiful majestic oak tree, and I'm on a beautiful swing and I'm just rocking back and forth. Sometimes I touch the ground with my feet, so I'm sort of grounding myself by being near this beautiful tree. There's lots of beautiful birds flying around as well. And many of us actually don't look after our nervous systems very much, and particularly if you've been through an intense period of stress, and whether that's career, work, personal, whether there's been relationship dramas or just the anxiety that can accompany much of modern life. So a nice thing to do is just sit quietly somewhere, ideally beneath a tree, and just spend a few moments in quiet, and you'll just instantly feel your stress and anxiety melt away. Anxiety very much is linked to intense stress, so our adrenal glands can get fatigued. We can then stop producing cortisol, which is actually a hormone that's designed to actually help us manage stress, and that can stop producing as much cortisol. And then we actually can kick into adrenal fatigue, which can actually trigger anxiety. And our central nervous system, so you'll be familiar with the fight-flight response, it just goes into overdrive all the time. So we're what I might call hypersensitive, and it's even more so for people like me and others who have actually been through a lot of what I now realize is called complex trauma, and that's just ongoing traumatic events that have happened in our lives. So this is just a lovely, lovely way just to be still. The other thing that I talk about in Anxiety Rescue, and in many of my books, which you can find just by searching on Amazon, is the importance of just also some time of quiet and peace. So doing some meditation. Shortly I'm going to do a 20-minute meditation, and again that's one of the most effective ways of connecting with ourselves, but also slowing down all systems within our body, including our overactive mind. So that's, if you're not meditating already, I honestly encourage you to make that one of your intentions this year as part of your wellness strategy. The other thing that I find to do really nice is, and I'll just show you, just next to me here is my journal. And so I just write little things in my journal, write things that I might be afraid of or fearful of, or that's making me anxious. So for example, currently I've had a bit of a work situation, and I wrote down I'm really angry and frustrated that they force me to spend an inordinate amount of time chasing money which I am owed. And today, for example, I felt my stress response kick in when I sent a message just saying, look, if they're not going to pay my invoice, then the consequences will be that I will lodge a claim with the disputes tribunal. And what I actually added here was, I'm grateful too for the elevation to my soul, for the soul's healing that this experience has triggered, and for my awakening and ascension. Typically, I've been someone who's being a Libran as well. I actually prefer harmony. I don't really like conflict. I like collaboration. But what I wrote down here is, and normally I'd be avoidant, which is why the stress response actually kicked in, because it's the old fight-flight. I'm standing up for myself, which is an important part of Anxiety Rescue, and perhaps will be a book on its own, How to Stand Up. The spiritual aspects of standing up are clear. You embrace your divinity, your sovereignty, you'll be at one with God, seeking fairness, justice, integrity, and accountability are peaceful solutions. It is those that dwell in the shade of darkness, the cover of evil, the mask of righteousness, who stray from the divine. So I think very often we have a mistaken belief that it's not right to fight for your own rights, that you should turn the other cheek or something. But that just enables bullies, enables people to not face the consequences of their actions. Imagine if we all went around allowing people to murder others or steal from others. You know, justice is there to protect lives, and an important part of protecting our own life and also honouring our central nervous system is to stand up against things that are not right, and also to be grateful for the learning that standing up for yourself can inspire or teach you. So I think, as they say, just sitting here calming myself after feeling so kind of anxious and heightened after this sort of, thinking actually it's time I stood up for myself. It's really beautiful just sitting here under this tree, as you can hear, and also just making peace, changing those automatic thoughts about, oh, it's wrong to stand up for yourself, oh, I'm going to be attacked, oh, something's going to happen, and just sitting calmly with your higher self, being at one with God, being at one with nature, being at one with yourself. So I hope this has been really helpful. I welcome your feedback, but please do really consider making some space for yourself and for quiet this year. It's been Cassandra Gaisfer. It's been my pleasure talking with you. Bye.